Pentagon head Pete Hegseth has said that Washington could restart the war with Iran at any time if it wanted. His remarks coming this Saturday as he attended a major Asia defense summit in Singapore. This follows days of talks and a 2-hour meeting in the White House Situation Room that has yet to produce a deal between the U.S. and Iran. Before that meeting, Donald Trump restated his conditions for extending the ceasefire agreement, conditions that Tehran says it has not agreed to. To discuss all of this further, we're joined on set by Shirli Sitbon from our International Affairs Desk. It's great to see you, Shirli. So the Israeli government isn't so happy about this deal that's being negotiated, is it?
No, as it seems now that this deal will not have Israel's goals at heart. It's very difficult to negotiate this agreement from what we've seen in recent weeks and recent days, not just on the issues of Iran's nuclear program or other things that interest Israel, the ballistic missiles, various proxies Iran has in the region. This is very far away from, what they've been negotiating in recent days, even things that seem obvious now, like the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. I mean, the Americans and the Iranians are talking about the fact that there shouldn't be a toll there in the strait, in the strategic area. Every detail is being discussed. And Iran, the people in charge, the negotiators, seem to say and seem to show that time is not an issue here. They can discuss for a while. They don't seem to be threatened by any new resumption of U.S. operation or Israeli operation. They seem to have all the time in the world, and they're really negotiating every point. And even though Donald Trump has said again and again that Iran's nuclear program is a priority, that Iran must not have a nuclear weapon anytime, well, it's not clear how this will be played out in the deal itself. Will words from Iran be enough, saying that they vow never to have nuclear weapons? Because that would not satisfy the Israelis. They hope that at least the enriched uranium will be destroyed, will be taken out. And while Donald Trump says that that's what's being negotiated, well, the Iranians don't seem to see it the same way. So yes, for the Israeli government, if everything ends now, well, the deal will not be any kind of improvement from the Israelis. They started with the U.S. this war hoping to weaken Iran, hoping to get some kind of breakthrough on the nuclear issue. Well, the current deal doesn't show that they've been doing that. So they hope that the U.S. will continue to leverage and to pressure Iran to try and move the lines. But for now, it doesn't seem that the Iranians are playing in and are threatened by these words from Pete Hegseth or from the Israelis.
Now, Iran, too, has said that any deal they want Lebanon included in, Israel is currently bombing southern Lebanon. So where does all of this leave Benjamin Netanyahu and any goals he's hoping to achieve?
Well, he's tweeting again and again and talking about what the Israelis have been accomplishing, in his words, accomplishments on the ground, saying that just during the ceasefire itself, 700 Hezbollah fighters have been killed in Lebanon. And he tweets today that this is more than during the Second Lebanon War in 2006, saying that Israel has accomplished things, although Hezbollah is still in place, although overnight there have been sirens, there have been, missiles coming in from Hezbollah, from Lebanon, although Hamas is still in control of a part of Gaza. So all these issues the Israeli hoped would be solved for them in their point of view with a huge war, a very deadly war, which happened over the last 3 years. Well, these things are still in place. These proxies, these groups are still in place. Now, Benjamin Netanyahu, of course, says that this is not over until all the Israelis are safe, until there's no more bombings, no more drones flown into Israel. He says so. He says that the Israeli troops are now above the Litani River trying to fortify a buffer zone, a security buffer zone. These are words, but of course the Americans are pressing the Israelis not to go too far. And once the talks are over with Iran, the Israelis and Benjamin Netanyahu will probably have to end operations.
Shirli, thank you so much for that. That's Shirli Sitbon from our